Hi, my name's Toni Burton and I'm the Collection, Curation and Engagement Manager at the State Library of Victoria. Sorry I can't be with you this evening, but unfortunately current restrictions in Melbourne restrict me mostly to my home at the moment. But I just wanted to give a bit of an explanation as to why an item that was originally planned to be in your exhibition is currently, or is now, in the State Library's collection. So part of my role at the library is to collect and curate material for inclusion in the state collection. This can be things like rare books or manuscript material, photographs, paintings, sculpture, pictorial items. And the intention with the state collection is that we continue to tell the stories of people's lives in Victoria and the events and instances that have affected people living in Victoria. So at the beginning of the pandemic, way back in March 2020, we wanted very much to try and capture community experiences. So not just the standard messaging that we get from government and from politicians and from newspapers, all of which we do collect, but we wanted what we termed citizen collectors to contribute material to the collection which explained the experiences that they were going through with the pandemic and with their COVID experience. So we set up a Facebook group called Memory Bank, and we encourage people to contribute material. This could be pictures, photographs, journals, shopping lists, written pieces about reflecting on how they were experiencing COVID, or indeed kind of creative interpretations. And one of the items that was submitted through that Facebook group was Carole RIGLER'S face mask. And obviously now we are all very familiar with the use of face masks and how they protect our communities. But Carole's contribution was a stitched face mask which had which had stitched into it messages that were delivered by the New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern during her press conferences, and they are really capture kind of messages of hope and resilience. And it really kind of spoke to me as I suppose curator of that collection, that you could take a really kind of utilitarian item like a face mask, which was soon to become very familiar to all of us, but make it really personal and really beautiful by stitching these messages onto it. So I approached Carole and she very generously agreed to donate that item to the state collection. And once something comes into the state collection at the library, it is there in perpetuity. So it's there for as long as the library exists, which is hopefully a very long time, and it will be conserved and preserved and put into our climate controlled storage along with our other unique items, and it will be digitised and described and made available at some point in the future on the library's web catalogue. And also when we're open to visitors, researchers both now and into the future will be able to request to see the mask and other material in our heritage collection reading room. So it really gives people who are, even researchers now looking at the effects of the pandemic, but particularly, in 50, 100 years time when future generations are looking back and trying to make sense with how Victorians dealt with this period of time. It gives them an insight into how some people have documented their experiences. So thank you very much to Carole for allowing us to collect that item and allowing it to become part of the state collection. We really do appreciate that. And I want to say a well done and congratulations to Float for persisting with this exhibition during what is a very challenging time. And hopefully restrictions will ease at some point and I can get down to Gippsland, but I definitely look forward to seeing some images of the exhibition in due course. So enjoy your evening. And yeah, all the best. Thanks.